Now, I guarantee you that about 6 days into this 10-day challenge, or less than 6 days, you're going to feel so good. Mental clarity, energy, happiness, peace. You're going to feel so good that the weight loss benefits are going to be secondary. It's the 10-day fiber weight loss challenge. Now, we have another video on weight loss that I hope you've watched. If you haven't, we're going to link to that in the comment in the description. Be sure to catch that one first, but I've got to give you the bullet point now. What is the challenge? How to do it. Step 1, go out and buy a bunch of fruit. Because the first 3 days of the 10-day challenge, you're going to do a fast. Now, we don't make any medical advice and recommendations. Consult your physician. We're not diagnosing, treating, or curing anything. However, if I were doing the 10-day challenge, I would start with a 3-day fast of some kind. Water fast, juice fast. What we're going to make it officially is a fruit fast. So you're eating nothing but fruit for the first 3 days of the fiber weight loss challenge. And eat that fruit 3 times a day. Now, for the rest of the challenge, you might remember we're going on to the 2-meal plan, intermittent fasting. But fruit goes through you so fast, eat it 3 times a day, enjoy it, eat as much of it as you'd like. That's going to get you off to a good start on the 10 days. Now, what's the philosophy behind the fiber weight loss challenge? Well, in fact, we believe that this is not just a 10-day challenge, but this is going to be a way of life for you. In 2023, we did the carbo challenge. That was just a silly 10-day thing that is not meant to be a permanent diet, where people only ate sweet fruit, bread, pasta, corn, beans, peas, rice, potatoes, the high-carb foods you're not supposed to eat. And we wanted to test it to see if these were weight-gaining foods. Almost everybody lost weight. The average person lost 3.5 pounds. The average 3.5 pounds in 10 days of eating high-carb foods because they are not weight gainer foods. So part of the fiber challenge, the fiber weight loss challenge that we're doing now, is going to include all those foods plus all the other good foods that you weren't allowed to eat on the carbo challenge. Vegetables, root vegetables, greens, cruciferous vegetables, quinoa and berries, and the things that you weren't allowed to eat on the carbo challenge because we were only eating the demonized foods. Step 2 in the fiber weight loss challenge is while you're enjoying your 3-day fruit fast, you want to be preparing for the next 7. And what does that mean? Get all the refined food out of your life, out of your house. Fill the cupboards and the fridge with the food you're going to be eating for the next 7 days. Full fiber food. And what is the difference between full fiber food and refined food? Well, that's in the other video. Click on the link. But refined food is basically the food that's had the fiber removed. And the full fiber food still has the fiber in it. It's pretty simple, and it's so we can eat to satiation because there's a lot of fiber, fills the stomach with volume. You get plenty of nutrition, and fiber is super helpful for digestion and for many health outcomes. So that's the general philosophy of the full fiber diet of the fiber weight loss challenge, is get rid of the refined food. That includes sugar and white flour and white pasta and oil and animal products. The animal has eaten the full fiber plant food, refined it down to meat, dairy, eggs, etc. So we're going for foods that are high in nutrients, not high in calories. Nutrient-dense foods rather than calorie-dense foods. And you're probably aware of the research. The more animal products that are eaten, the fatter we become. And then the same would apply to oil and sugar and other refined foods. And the full fiber foods that are coming into the house, of course, are the whole grains of all kinds, unless you have a gluten intolerance, fruits of all kinds, vegetables of all kinds, and legumes of all kinds. Nuts and seeds also, but here's the next step. Limit nuts and seeds. That's not a refined food, but it is a concentrated food. The reason that the full fiber weight loss challenge works so well is because the foods are not calorically concentrated like refined foods are, where you get a lot of calories but not a lot of volume to fill the stomach. Nuts and dried fruit and honey and a couple others like this are concentrated foods. They're healthy whole plant foods, but we've got to watch our intake on them. So limit your nuts and seeds. Set a limit, 1/4 cup a day, something like that for weight loss. You can have a little more if you're not trying to lose weight, trying to maintain weight, but if this is a weight loss challenge for you, limit those nuts and seeds. And if dried fruit to you is a candy and you're eating an entire bag of it, watch the dried fruit. Those are the 2 potentially problem areas, but I don't see a lot of people gaining weight eating brown rice and eating fruit. Those are major weight loss foods. Here's a trick for you. Here's a little hack if you want to add a little boost to your whole program. The more fruit you eat, the better. because it's not just fiber, but fruit and cucumbers and tomatoes and these kind of things are high water content foods. So you have the self-discipline to not eat between meals. You are going to get hungry faster between meals if you're eating like just fruit, but that'll accelerate your weight loss goals. So that's the full fiber weight loss challenge. Did I mention you got to eat 2 meals a day on this 7 days, by the way? Do the intermittent fasting. You can do it. Develop a schedule for your day, and you just do not eat other than at those times. Those 2 meals a day, no snacking. If you're hungry between meals, drink water, drink warm water, drink herbal tea, but no calories. We're not drinking any calories at all, so just water and herbal tea. Things with 0 calories. You can do this. You're going to thrive. I can promise you you're going to feel amazing, unless you have some sort of unique condition, but this works for almost everybody. We found everybody who made changes in their diet to do the carbo challenge, major changes, every single one of them had mental health benefits that I was describing at the beginning of this video. So that's all for now. You can do it. Contact us, Scott@revitaliving.com. And we're your biggest fans. You can do it. Let us know how it's going for you.